dark. You kept pushing on, but then you went too far. When your ship has sailed and all your dreams are lost, everything is wrong, you feel like it's your fault. Just remember, I will be there for you, baby. Remember, there's nothing out there to get you, don't forget it. When life throws lemons, just hold on. Just hold on. Just hold on. Just hold on. You're stronger now than you ever been. You gotta leave now, it's time to catch the wind.
All right, we're going to go ahead and try that out. I went ahead and made a few more changes. Sorry, kick everybody out, but we need to make sure that this thing is running better than it was. Well, we'll know here in a second as we come in. One of the Burt kids. Let's see. I know we have a player card for him. Let me check and see what we have here. For some reason, it didn't update. That's the problem. That's why those cards are not showing up. Nope. Let me go ahead and see what I can do here. Bear with us as we figure this stuff out as we go, apparently. Thought that I had everything lined up and ready to go, but it looks like it has to refresh. So we'll get it going here in just a second. Because I do like those player cards so that we can go ahead and talk about the kids. There we go. Sorry for the silence. I can't talk and work on this stuff at the same time, apparently. There we go.
I'm back. I'll talk. Sunday final times. These times are approximate. Please arrive about an hour before your shoot time if everybody is here. We will proceed with the action. 7 a.m. tomorrow morning, adult barebow, trad 17U barebow.
There we go.
8:30 a.m. looks like 17U compound. 13U compound, 17U recurve, 13U recurve. 13U compound will start at 8:30, and once they are done, 17U recurve will start. Both divisions will have their 2 practice ends at 8:30 a.m. 10 a.m., 17U barebow, adult compound, adult recurve. Divisions with 3 or less will proceed to the finals. Looks like finals will start 12 p.m. with 13U barebow, 12:30 17U, 1 p.m. barebow, 1:30 trad, 2 p.m. 13U recurve, 2:30 p.m. 17U recurve, 3 p.m. Recurve, 3:30 p.m., 13U bow hunter. 4 p.m., 17U bow hunter. 4:30 p.m., 13U freestyle compound. 5 p.m., 17U freestyle compound. 5:30 p.m., freestyle compound. Again, these times are approximate. We encourage archers to be here an hour before their shoot time tomorrow.
The one thing to note, we 7 a.m. barebow, adult barebow, and trad. It has 17. Oh, I need to update that. Dadgummit, I just noticed an issue. So tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. it's adult barebow and trad.
Okay.
That's it. The 17U barebow, they've been moved to 10 a.m.
Okay.
So I need to go delete that. 8:30 a.m. 17U compound, and then we're going to have the 13U compound and the 17U recurve shooting. It's going to be so 13U compound's going to start at 8:30 because there's only 4 in the division. They're going to go right into very
finals.
quick into finals. And then right when they're done, 17U recurve will step up and do the same thing because they have very few. That way we can knock out those 2 at the same time instead of pushing them out.
This information can be found at texarchery.com under events.
Yep, I'll go fix that right now since I saw that.
Again, please arrive 1 hour before your shoot time tomorrow.
There's a lot of stuff going on right now, trying to keep up with all this stuff. If you guys just want to look at live scores, you can get that eyesonscore.com. Go to live scoring and scroll down, and you'll see the 2024 Texas Ringer.
We are broadcasting right now only on YouTube and Raising an Archer.
We're trying to fix some of the clarity issues. This afternoon, we're going to try another setting and see how that does.
Please tell your friends, archers, grandparents. That way they can watch their archers
There we go.
participate. Tomorrow's shoot-offs will be very entertaining.
They will be. I'm pretty pumped for the afternoon.
Yes.
That's when it gets fun.
Yes.
You know, like this is
For
fun.
sure.
We got a lot of talk and we get to see some cool stuff. But tomorrow, that's when it's going to get fun.
Yep. If you do have a player that is we don't have a player card for, please do not hesitate to write down some stats and slip us a note up here in the booth.
Especially for the finals. We're going to take pictures of the
sure.
finals, and we've got some
For
cool intro videos for the archers. I think will be fun. You haven't seen those,
I
have
haven't
you?
seen those yet. That's a surprise for
Yep.
me. Send us, like I said, write it down on a piece of paper and bring it up to the broadcast booth, and we will make sure to include your archer stats if we don't already have them.
Just looking at the stats right now, we have K. Scott is averaging a 6.6, shooting
go,
really
K.
well,
Scott.
really well. Veronica, which is Rue Burke, is right behind him right now, averaging a 5.94, shooting
Okay.
really well. Andrew Z's right there. Andrew, we were just talking to his dad. Andrew's draw length, they're having draw length issues. That's what boys do.
That's what boys do. They grow.
When they hit, for some reason, when they hit that, it's like when they hit 14, 15, 16, they just grow so fast. Their wingspan grows so fast. Got gorilla arms.
I have my archer as well, Connor. He struggled with that a little bit yesterday. Came back into the practice range this morning and says, "Mom, we've got it figured out." So evidently he grew a quarter to a half an inch overnight. I'm not sure which, but
Hey, we'll see. He shoots again today at 1. Hey, Dallas. Good. Dallas just showed up.
Good. Cole wears Mama. Cole shoots 1 p.m. line also.
Yes, I believe
Okay.
so.
He's in the 17U compound.
Yeah,
freestyle.
this afternoon we're going to really see some. We just have very
a
few
lot of
shooting.
familiar faces.
Yep, you'll start recognizing
Yes,
more.
yes, because they're all Connor's buddies. Spectator areas filling up for the 1 p.m. line. A lot of people checking in.
Got a lot of people checking in. We've got a great setup here at Texas Archery. I didn't want to squeeze archers in and make 10 lanes, even though you know, if you're you know, that type of person that need even numbers, you would have struggled. But because I wanted to make sure that everybody had plenty of space on the line, it equaled out at about 9 bales because of how it's set up. 12 of those morel targets. We keep pinching those down tighter and tighter, and they keep holding up good. They're holding up good. Those bales are about 3 years old now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Without replacing.
Well, right. So what we did was we took all those out of the main range. They were a year old. They last about a year and a half in our main ranges. And then I moved them in here, bought all new ones for there, and then just pinched them down really tight. They seem to hold up. They don't get the pounding that the other ranges get.
So your ones in there last about a year and a half?
About that.
Okay.
I say a year and a half, maybe 15 months. Really, at a year, you should probably start swapping them at a year, to be honest.
My 4-H bales
we keep swapping them around.
are not as dense, and we're noticing some wear and tear on them.
You can see how
within a year.
We moved a bunch of them around. You can already see up at the top where people shoot in the center and just really tear the center up, but the sides usually stay pretty good. So even when it's time to replace them, I replaced a couple of the ones that were really bad in here this summer to try to get it a little better, rearrange them, take the top ones, move them at the bottom, and all of that. Couple recurve shooters there, Daniel and Micah. Micah's shooting pretty good too right now. Micah's averaging a 5.06, which is a pretty good score so far. So let me look here. So where does that put him? I need to refresh since we're looking at Micah Z. .5, and it looks like he had a miss too. So he's shooting really well. He just had a little mishap, I guess.
That was early in the game.
Yeah, still with a miss.
Came back from it very strong.
Came back very strong.
Are we going to open the interview booth up after?
Yeah, we can open up at any time. We just got to get somebody's got to. The main thing is we got to find somebody that'll go around and get people to come in.
To come to the interview booth.
Come to the interview booth.
Okay.
So that we can talk to them. We've got the booth all set up, ready to go.
Let me see if I know anybody down there. Get Cole in there right now. He's probably in the practice range.
Jacob's down there.
Jacob. We should do that. Let me go see if he'll.
We'll have Robin. Sorry, Jan in there. We need Robin to go and round up some people for us.
K. Scott shooting the darting. It's a nice 7.
So I think I've got a little better on YouTube. I think we can make that better. So we're gonna work on that after this to see if we can make it just a skosh better.
You want to talk about that?
Oh yeah, let's talk about payouts. Cash payouts. This does not include the prizes. So if you first looked at the money, it's a little different because if you look at 13U Barebow, first place is $65, second place is $25, and third place is $10. There's just not a lot of people in those divisions.
Right.
But the one thing Gas Bowstring said is the top 3 will receive a set of strings. So for recurve, that's a $65 value. So you add another $65 to each one of those, and now you have $130 for first.
Yep.
What is it? 90 for second and 75 for third. So that's how that works.
Big shout out to Gas Bowstrings. Thank you for rewarding our
archers. 17U Barebow, 125, 75, and 50 for their placements. Adult Barebow, this is where it gets real. First place is going to walk away with $715.
Real money.
And plus any type of contingencies or anything like that on top of that.
That's a CD, right? CD also has a $100 contingency for that?
Yeah, so if you win it with a CD riser, you're going to get another $100 on top of that cash. If also first place gets gas bowstrings. But second and third do not in the adult. This is the youth or our first, second, and third. So cash, Barebow, $7.15 for first, $4.30 for second, and $2.85 for third. Trad, first place, $730,
That's
$440 and $290. 13U freestyle, 120, 70, and 50. 17U, there's a big jump there. We had a couple kids that even went from 13U, Case being one of them. Case and Connor both moved up to 17U because they want to go for the big money.
Big money.
Because even third place makes more than first place in 13U. So first place walks away with $420. Second place, $250. Third place, $170.
And I know those kids and probably the parents would appreciate those gas bowstrings as well.
Oh yeah, because it does. That adds up. I mean, that's true. It's not
You're
like getting a
going
gift
to
card
need-
that you're
no.
going to have to do. No, you can go ahead and order a set of strings. You have to order them through Texas Archery though, because we have a deal with them.
Right.
Adult freestyle, first place, $500. Not bad.
That's a good group. Yeah.
300 and 200. Let's see, 13U bow hunter, 65, 25, and 10. We did try to, in the years past, we had decided, we were only going to pay out the first two. We felt like if you made it to the top three, you should get something.
Right.
And so we're gonna go ahead and reward third place with something. 17U bow hunter, first place is $100, second place is $40, third place is $15. How the math works on this, depending on, if it's more than 4 archers, it's 50% of the money is going to the first place, and then 30-20. 13U recurve, first place $170, second place $100, third place $65. 17U recurve 125, 75, 50. Adult recurve 150, 90, 60. So there's your numbers, and of what the cash prizes are. But again, there's some contingencies on there. On the trad group, the trad tour is giving away, a dozen wood arrows. There's some good value there.
Yep.
Also, CDs giving away contingencies for barebow, and then gas bowstrings is giving away a set of gas strings
And
to.
the buckle.
The buckle, yes.
The buckle.
The buckle. Rick Stonebreaker is donating 2 buckles for this event, one to barebow and one for recurve. I'm sorry, one for barebow and one for trad. I can't remember now there's just too much stuff.
I know. He was just up here, and I don't remember what it was.
There's $100 being donated to the barebow archer with the most sevens. Rick went ahead and donated to go ahead and say that the most sevens for trad will get an extra $50.
That's awesome. Thank you, Mr. Stonebreaker.
And that is Rick Stonebreaker right there.
Good looking target face.
It is. Dave Nesbitt's right there next to him. I've made fun of Dave before. He does kissy lips when he shoots. Watch his lips when he shoots. I'm sure he'll love that I mentioned that.
Right.
Zoom in on those kissy lips. Go ahead and pucker up Dave for us. Right here. Put those lips. Ooh, there we go. Get those lips. Ooh.
But you know what? If that's what helps him anchor.
No, I love it. Love it. So I hope everybody can tell us the quality is better. Now I just got to figure out, how do we do comments?
I don't know how to do the comments on YouTube. If you've got my phone number, you can text me.
I know there's comments. Maybe I need to go. Where do I need to go?
Andrew Z at full draw. Shooting next to Cat.
It's probably just silly that we can't tell where the comments are.
It probably is.
Well, if you're watching, go ahead and go ahead and subscribe to our page if you don't mind. That helps us. We're at 599. We need to be at 600.
Okay, who is number 600?
Yeah, who's going to be lucky number 600? I know there's got to be a way to.
Archers are going down to score their maybe 7th or 8th end.
Well, our interaction is going to be low because we can't figure it out. But that's okay. All right, we were talking about Joseph Burke earlier. I went ahead and finally got his player card up.
Oh, perfect.
There's Joseph Burke. 2000. He's been shooting for 7 years. He shoots up at Bryan College Station at BV Archers. He is 2024 third place at Joat Outdoor Nationals. He was first place at the TSA Outdoor State Championship. This kid really is a good shooter. He coming on strong. Good kid. He was Shooter of the Year for TSAA in 2024, which was this year. How to become a Shooter of the Year? Do you know?
It's indoor and outdoor scores.
And field.
Oh gosh. Okay, field. See, we don't.
And so they don't combine scores. I can't remember the math exactly, but you get so many points for first place, and you get points for the gap between you and
Second
place.
Okay.
And then there's the same for field and the same for indoor. That means he participated in all three and ended up having the top score of everybody.
Quality on the video is good. Says commenting is turned off on the feed.
All right. Oh,
so see,
that
we
would
knew,
be why.
We
that
knew
would be why.
there would simply be a button, and we knew our archers, Mr. Larry Ellis, thank you so much.
So that has to be a setting on my part. So let me look into that.
We knew there would be a button.
All right, so I'll have to work on that later.
Thank
so
you, sir,
we're not going to worry about comments. We at least got the video going, audio's going, so we're really close to getting back to where we needed to be.
Back to 100%.
Yeah, it only took us about 6 hours, but we're getting there. We'll get there eventually.
Major tournaments coming up for our youth: Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo.
Yep, that is, when I last looked, there's over 300 youth archers signed up for that.
That's amazing. That is
another
fantastic organization.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
$65,000 in cash and prizes.
$96,000 right now.
I don't know. $96,000.
$96,000
given
in cash
back to
prizes.
our youth by the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo Ranching and Wildlife Division. We appreciate you guys very much in giving these kids the opportunity to shoot this big tournament. It is a fantastic shoot. Again, I cannot encourage your child enough to get involved and to shoot that tournament. You can be a 4-H member, you can be an FFA member, you can be a USA Archery member, TFAA, NFAA, or ASA. Because this year they are allowing, they have created a tournament for 3D this year, new to the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo.
Which there's probably close to 200 archers
close
signed
to 200
up for that
archers signed up for that one. I think it was pretty full.
I'm looking right now. So
it's a
you
20
have
target round. I don't know a whole lot about ASA, but I'm going to learn real quick.
Yeah, you're right at 200
right
archers.
At 200 archers for
300,
Houston.
so that's over 500 archers or entries.
Entries, 500 entries
to
the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo Tournament. That's in a few short weeks, October 18th, 19th.
Yep.
After that is Aggie Invite at Texas A&M College Station. It is the Texas A&M Aggie Archery Team's fundraiser for the year. That one we looked yesterday, 445 archers registered. If there are any spots available, I suggest if you're interested in that one, get registered. Again, because that's a jam-packed tournament. Raising an archer will be at Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo. Is that correct, Scott?
Yes, they will.
That is going to be so fun.
I'm trying, just so you guys know, to figure out how to turn comments on.
After Aggie it quiets down for the holidays that I know of. Then starting back up in January, Lancaster. NFAA Nationals February, State TFAA February, and then Vegas shoot beginning of March. I know there's a 3D. The first 3D is thrown in there in between. Lots of 4-H tournaments if your youth is involved in the 4-H archery organization. Those are happening between this weekend to about the middle of December.
It says, why is it turned off? Oh, because I said it was good for youth.
Okay.
So and they don't allow comments for youth.
They don't allow comments on
so
the
I'll
youth.
have to.
For our 1 o'clock broadcasts, we will.
I will fix that.
We'll fix that where we can interact with you guys a little bit more.
That would be why. Is it made for kids? No. Let me turn. Since we have Carrie here, I had to switch it to no.
Yeah.
Comments are on now. That's what
All right.
it was. That was what it was.
Let us know it on YouTube in the comments if you're able to comment.
Yeah, comments should be working now, which I don't know. Again, I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go to put comments, but there it is, right here.
Hey.
Comments are here. Okay.
If you have family and friends that aren't able to make the Texas Ringer live, you can find us on YouTube. For scoring, you can follow eyesonscore.com, press the live button, find the Texas Ringer tournament, and your live scores will be posted there.
The lady in the back says Baylor College of Medicine. Let me go ahead and pull up her shooter card. That's Whitney. Whitney shoots over at X10 Archery. I think she's one of the coaches there, too.
Okay.
She's been shooting for 13 years. She's from Alabama. I know that she shot for the Cumberlands, so she was a 4-time collegiate national champion, University of Cumberlands. Cumberlands and Texas Archery are the 2 top archery programs
Texas
in the
A&M.
nation. What did I say?
Texas Archery.
Sorry, Texas A&M.
Texas A&M.
There's too much Texas.
Right.
So Texas A&M and
Cumberlands.
Cumberlands are the top 2 national archery programs in the nation.
They've got their
Also.
big shoot coming up next week.
3D, yep.
Indoor 3D, right?
Outdoor,
Outdoor 3D, okay.
out in Alabama. A lot of these, these kids, they just transition from tournament to tournament. And if you're into archery at all, you'll know that it's not just, oh, they're going to shoot this shoot and then going to turn around and just use all the same stuff. No,
Nope.
no, you got to switch everything
Sometimes
over to
your outdoor setup
3D
or
and-
indoor or vice versa.
Yeah.
3D, sometimes it's arrows, sometimes it's releases, then it's tuning the bow.
Ryan has 2 bows. They are identical. He says one shoots like crap, the other one shoots great. So his backup bow is literally there in case of a backup. It has to be a catastrophic failure.
Right.
So Whitney, some fun facts about Wendy. She's a grad student at the Baylor College of Medicine.
Thank you, Mr. Pollock. He said, good luck to Connor. We are enjoying watching. All the way from Cuero, Texas. See, they're not even here, guys, and they get to watch us on YouTube.
That is so cool.
I love it. I love it.
So down there, no, I see Giovanni. Let me go ahead and get her up. Right there. So go over on bale 4. So Gianna, we're going to go to Gianna so we can see her. She's on 4. She's shooting the compound next to Kat.
Right there.
There she is. So there's Gianna Burke. And then here's her player card. She's from College Station as well. Shoots up there at Bryan College Station with BV Archers. She's been shooting for 7 years. This group of family, a couple years ago, they traveled down from Alaska to shoot.
Amazing.
Yeah. She is an excellent shooter. She really is. She's Shooter of the Year for TSAA this year. 2024 first place for TSA Outdoor State Championship. She also won or she was the highest qualifying score at JOAD Nationals, and then ended up finishing second in eliminations. Amazing, amazing shooter. There's a little picture of her target that she just shot. I think we're starting to get this figured out.
I think so. It only took us 6 hours
It took us 25 hours, but we
of
got it.
broadcast time. 6 hours of broadcast time.
YouTube, I think, is the way to go. I think I'm going to cancel the other service I have that sends to everything. I've always had a little bit of issue with quality. I think quality's a little better here. We're going to test have another little test to see if we can get the quality just a little better. But we're getting close, getting very close. There's Whitney right there.
There's that trad riser again, the real pretty on camera 3.
Oh, that is pretty.
Isn't that pretty?
It is.
There. Oh.
Earlier, I saw Robbie down there. Here's Robbie Rodriguez as they're walking down the score. Robbie shoots for the Trad Tour, one of many that have been shooting or that is participating. Came in from Corpus Christi. Came in yesterday. Yep, that's him. She's pointing at, who is it? Yep, that's him.
Target number 4.
Target 4. He's new to competitions. He's been shooting for 5 years, but he's really never shot any competitions. He is he does abroad. He just loves sports in general. He says he's a medieval festival nerd. Hobby is archery. Announcing at Sherwood. Maybe we should have him come up here with us.
Oh, fun.
And be a part of it. But there you go. You can
Maybe
see him
we
down
can
there on Bale 4.
Recruit him for our interview booth.
There you go. He's waving at us.
Oh.
Hey, wave, wave.
If he's waving at us,
No,
I'm
he's
not
not.
sure. He wants a judge.
He wants a judge is what he wants.
The judge has the final say. When you call him, you're going to point out which arrow is in question here. It looks like on 4B. The judge is clarifying which arrow it is. He'll pull out his magnifying glass and a flashlight. All the arrow has to do is touch the line to get the higher score value. All it has to do is touch it. When it's a close call and your bailmates don't really want to make that decision,
Right.
they call the judge. The judge's say is final. I always like to say no bartering or begging.
It looks like they're looking at Lee's target right now.
It is what it is. When he calls out the number, there's no changing it.
It is what it is. Don't throw a fit.
Nope.
What is it?
You get what you get.
Get what you. That's it. That's what it
Get
is.
what you get and don't throw a fit. We've used Jeff several times today. I've seen him walk down to judge.
Jacqueline is our camera woman. She's handling all the directing, so she is our director. She's 15
you,
years
Jacqueline.
old. She does an amazing job. She really does. We've taken her on the road with us. I've got her and her mom, a hotel down at Houston for Houston Livestock Show and
Perfect.
Rodeo.
Perfect.
So it gives, so we try to take care of her as well. We are a volunteer base. All of us here are volunteer. Appreciate the volunteers. If it wasn't for volunteers, guess what? We wouldn't be doing
We
this.
wouldn't be doing it.
And I think this is something that's really good for the community to be able to do this. That's a good picture too.
I love it. Y'all will hear me complain sometimes that I'm tired, and I shouldn't, but I do. But at the end of the day, I love serving the archery community.
Yep. So chat's working. Man, the video is a lot better than it was.
A lot better? Good.
As far as I can tell. This is what we want. We want it to be better. Better, better, better. Usually you would see Wendy here with me.
I know. We missed Wendy this weekend.
Yeah, Wendy, her daughter and son were swimming, and I know this is her son's final year. He's a senior, and her focus is, hey, focus on
Living in the senior moments.
totally understand. I got 4 kids, so I know how that works, because once they hit their freshman year in high school, the time flies
Don't tell
by.
me. I have one
Flies
Connor's
by.
8th grade, and then after that, I just know I'm gonna blink and he's gonna be off to school.
It's exactly what
off
it
to
is.
College.
Exactly. I mean, we've literally blinked, and now we have 1 kid at home.
Right.
Like, we went from a full house to feels like 1, just like that.
That's another reason why I like to volunteer in the archery community. Connor loves it, so I get to be able to spend time. I get to be able to spend time with him in the range.
Wonder why our refresh is not working. There we go.
A couple of more ends left in this shooting line. We'll take a break. Quick bite for lunch, and then our 1 p.m. line will start.
Just looking to see if there's any shooter cards that that we've missed. I see one right here. So let me go ahead. I don't know where he is down there, but we're going to go ahead and at least show his stat. I don't even know how to say his name.
I'm not going to try.
A perv. We're just going to go with that. Shoots for Central Texas Archery. Been shooting for 2.5 years out of Austin, Texas. He's shooting bare bow. Oh, there we go. We're going to get a camera on him. Right there, you can see him.
2023 top 5 bare bow.
I must have cut it off. I'm sorry.
Then 2023 something at the Texas Ringer. So
Yep.
he's a return to the Texas Ringer. Second year to shoot. So 2023 was his first year to shoot the Texas Ringer.
Yep, he loves
Enjoys
hiking and gaming. And there he is. He'll have to tell us how to pronounce his name later.
For sure.
We're getting the cameras all set up so we can see how he's shooting.
Oh, we had a picture in picture.
I think she's getting it ready. Was maybe not on the right target.
There we go. I think he had
There we
purple
go.
reins. Awesome.
That would have been weird. He shoots, no arrows down there.
No arrows down there.
But he drove in from Austin, Texas to shoot this. This is his second year. Obviously, he enjoys it.
Right.
It's a good shoot. You can't beat the lighting in here. Can't beat the environment. I mean, it's loud. You guys can't hear this, but everybody's talking, which is good. I love it. I love it that there's just so much going on.
Yep.
Joseph next to him.
I might be a little biased, but it's probably the best range in Texas.
No, I appreciate that. Appreciate that.
I know Connor enjoys shooting here for a couple of reasons. One, the lighting. Two, it's kind of a hub to hang out with his buddies.
It's a good spot because there's just so many that can travel here.
Yes, yes. So he enjoys coming up to Texas Archery. It's a little bit of a drive, but it's not too bad.
A couple hours.
2.5.
That's not bad.
Not too bad.
Not bad at all. I think the only one, let me see, I was just looking through the player cards. Andrew Z. Andrew's one of them that we have not talked about. He's not up there right now. But once he is, we'll go ahead and pull up his card. We've definitely been doing better on not leaving.
Sorry.
A lot better of not leaving the card up there.
Right.
Yesterday, we ran into a little issue where we would put the player card up, we completely forget that it's up there, and people start texting.
By the 6 p.m. tomorrow line or 5 p.m. tomorrow line, we will be professionals at this.
We will. We will. There's Rue. She does not seem happy. Veronica Burke right there.
Archery is such a mental game, too. You know, one arrow, you can't let one arrow dictate how the rest of your shoot goes.
Yeah, but that's easier said than done, isn't it?
You know, right, again, I'm sitting up here talking about it, and as a coach, I explained that to my kids. Like, it was 15 seconds of your life. 15 seconds of this tournament. Look at it, be mad for just, be mad for as short shortest possible time you can, and then move on. Because you can't change it once it's in that target, Bill.
Nope.
Can't change it.
Can't change it. Mental part of this game is so key.
Very much so.
And I know I just got an email from Dallas where she's like, pre-game warm-up, and it's mental management.
Yep.
She showed mental management. They're listening to mental management as they drive in.
Yeah, practicing is not just pick up your bow and shoot arrows.
There's Andrew Z. There's the
Andrew.
trouble child. Draw length every time we turn around.
Every time we turn around.
We just ordered
the boy is
new
growing.
mods for him, and he's already outgrown them already. He's had a lot of success over the summer.
Man, I loved seeing him at Pan American Games. That was something neat. Andrew Z. Texas Archery Spider X. Shooting for 6 years from the Woodlands. Tell me about these Pan Am Games. 2024 Pan American Championship.
So it's
individual silver.
Yeah, it's set up like just like any world event. So you'd shoot your qualifiers or national event, watch qualifiers, and then you go to head. Andrew
is it a USAT?
No.
No, not a USAT. Okay.
Not a USAT. The interesting thing about Andrew is Andrew steps up his game when it comes to shoot-offs. So I think he was ranked 5th or 6th coming in, ends up winning silver, and then ends up winning gold. And I mean, for the team, and he held that team together. Like I can tell you, when he's not the kid you want to shoot against in a shoot-off, because he just seems to really focus in.
Right.
Qualifications, I don't know if he gets bored or what, but
well, I mean, 60 arrows doing the same thing over and over and over again.
He gets, you put him head to head. He's going to put up a fight.
Right.
Really good shooter.
Hobby 3D printing and obviously archery.
Yep.
He's in a Matthews title.
Matthews title.
I love the color of that bow.
Matthews coming out with their new title 40.
So 40
and 34.
40-inch axle to axle, and then a 34-inch axle to axle.
They're actually coming up with, they're actually replacing all 4 of the models this year.
Okay.
That's what I've been told.
Here comes the boss lady.
Yeah, hey, boss. Thank you. Perfect.
Robin keeps us in line up
She
here.
does.
And very organized. We appreciate her time and energy that she puts into these.
If anybody's ever run one of these, they know how much work it takes to put one of these tournaments together.
And again, it's not just one. It takes a whole team.
There's Cody Johnson. He's been shooting really good lately.
The local Kojo. Visited with his dad. He's another one that's been growing. Had to switch out bows.
He has a twin sister, too.
Really? Mm-hmm. I didn't know that.
She just started shooting bare bow.
Good.
Kat Davis, one of the bow techs out of X10 Archery. Is she shooting a dart? I didn't even notice. I've never seen her. She always has shot a Hoyt, so it's kind of weird to see.
And the jerseys are the same colors.
Yeah.
Darton's jersey is black and red, and so is Hoyt's jersey. I imagine if she's wearing the jerseys, she's probably
She's
shooting.
probably shooting Darton. There's Whitney.
You hear a little more chatter down there. That means they're getting closer to the end.
Where are we? I haven't even looked at the scores in a while.
Kay Scott repping the Gas Bowstrings jersey.
Been so focused on. We've been so focused on trying to get the video right for everybody. Oh yeah, so this is it. This is the 11th end.
11th end.
So we are really coming down to the end here. So what's going to happen is they're going to finish up. Once they finish that last end, we'll go ahead and thank everybody for watching, and we'll peace out until 1 o'clock.
Quick lunch break, refresher.
Yup. Nick Way. So Spanky Brooks. Man, Spanky just moved into first place for Barabo. Spanky, like I said, Spanky's a good shooter. Nick Way's in second. It's gonna be a fun shoot off for Barabo. I can tell you that much. Robbie Rodriguez shooting really well with a 223, sitting in first place as of right now with the group that he's in. K. Scott just shooting lights out. 6.6 is his average. He's at a 330 right now. Andrew Z's behind him with a 295. We'll know at the end here real quick if where they all fall. But I'm anticipating those two will probably move into that top spot or into the top. Case looks like he's on track to be in the top spot. We have Gianna shooting. She's the only one for freestyle 13U. Just seeing if there's anything that stands
Kat
out.
putting up a good score.
Kat Stiegel, she's at 311 right now. Daniel Kim. Let me reset this so I have a better look here on percentages. So Connor is in first right now with an average of a 6.1. You have
Case is coming up on his heels.
Case
though.
is a 6.56.
Case will get him in the next two ends, and then
Yep.
that's all right though.
Then you have So it looks like they're going to be There's on track that it'll be top three. Case, Connor, Adam. There's still a lot to shoot.
A lot of archers.
Kids, a lot of
Most
good
of them
shooters.
coming in at the 1 p.m. line, I think. We do have a couple coming in at the 5 p.m. line.
Yeah,
also.
I think you're right. I think there's a lot at that one.
Y'all hear me get excited because those are friends Connor likes to hang out with and
Yeah.
shoot with.
There's not many. So Ray leading the group for this time frame. He's on average to get himself into the top 5.
Adult
Yep.
freestyle.
Yep, adult freestyle. You have 13U. That was the one I've already talked about. We've already talked about Barabo. Just looking to see if there's anything. Oh, so Micah Z right at 5.05. So he is on track to be. He'll finish in first or second. It's gonna be a tight match there for him. The difference so far, definitely, like he's tight. He just can't catch his lines. He has 9 6s. Ellie looks like she was on or she was off.
Right.
She's gonna hit dead center or she's gonna miss a lot. But right now, Ellie's in first place. Micah it's gonna be close. Micah will be in first or second, moving in. Well, I mean, it's gonna be really tight between Micah, Ellie, and Elaine.
If you're wondering what we're looking at and where we're getting our information, eyesonscore.com. Click the live button and then go scroll to the Texas Ringer. You'll get all of the live scoring right there.
Just seeing if there's anything to take note in. Right now, Ethan Chan, Daniel Kim. Daniel is a little behind Ethan on average, so I don't think he's going to be able to move into that first spot. He'll definitely be in second. Robbie Rodriguez sitting in first place right now. So he's, there's several. Robbie, Keith, and Kelly, they still got 5 arrows to go. They're sitting in first, second, and third for the trad group. We'll have a much better idea of what's going on after this round. There's Robbie shooting right now. I had to go Google to figure out how to add comments to YouTube, but we got it.
What would we do without Google?
I don't know what we would do. Seeing if there's anyone I missed. I think Veronica. Did we talk about Veronica yet? Burke? I don't think we have.
I don't think so.
So Veronica, they've got there's three Burke kids sitting that are shooting down there. They're all from BV Archers, shooting 7 years College Station. She came in third at the Aggie Invite this year. Third place at the TS Outdoor State Championship last year. All of them are very good shooters. So we enjoy having the Burks here. That's her. That's her right there. She is actually, this is probably going to be one of her last tournaments with that bow. She just got herself a brand new Stratus.
Oh, awesome.
And she's like, it is beautiful.
Awesome. What is she shooting now? Altus or a Pro Comp?
It's a Pro Comp.
Awesome.
All right, whoops. Let me go ahead and get back there. So last coming up on the end. There's just a lot that goes on at these tournaments,
A lot.
It took Jeff. That's Jeff right there. Jeff, it helps me with the technology, get this all set up. Jeff and I, we ran all the cables to try to make the cables, put in better cables.
How many miles of cable do you think you have?
Just in video, here we probably have close to 1,500 feet of video cable.
About 3 miles.
I don't know. Is that
5,280 feet in a mile.
The rodeo, we're going to push probably over 4,000 feet of audio cable that we're going to run.
Oh, you said 1,500. 1,500
Yeah.
feet, not 15,000.
No,
Okay.
1,500. I was like, that seemed like a lot of cabling. I don't think we ran that much, but we've got an interview booth. We're hoping that this afternoon, since we'll have a bunch of people here, we'll get some interviews
We'll have to
going.
catch some of the kids
Yeah,
or adults.
got our little interview thing
I
going.
see it. I
there.
really want to I want to see if there's somebody down there that we can. Jacob is still down there.
We'll catch them.
Aaron?
Yeah, Aaron Ochoa.
We'll catch some of the kids that are shooting, or that.
What we'll do is we'll tell Robin to go grab some people and get them over there. When they sit down, we'll see them, and then we'll go
Yes.
ahead and get the screen up.
If you're here, parents, and your kids are not shooting right now or not preparing to shoot the next line, have them come up to the interview booth.
Absolutely. Yep. Again, thank you for joining us. This is the last few arrows. We're going to be taking about an hour break because the next one will be at 1 o'clock.
1
We'll start
p.m.
then.
Full
One.
house. Full
It
house
is.
at 1 p.m.
It's a full house at 5 p.m. too. Like there's so many people. I see 9 open spots, so that means there's probably 9, potentially 9 no-shows. That's a lot. That seems like a lot.
Yep. Hi.
Got Aaron here. Did you want to hop on the mic down there?
Yeah,
ahead.
go do that.
We want to test it out. So we set up an interview booth. We got Aaron Ochoa coming to talk to us. We'll see how that works.
There he is. I see him in the screen. Hello, Aaron. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, this is so awesome.
Let's see if this works.
Let's, Scott.
Nope, wrong one. Oh, it's that one. There it is.
There we go.
I hit the
All
wrong
right.
button. Hit
you
the wrong
are
button.
live on YouTube with Aaron
Hello.
Ochoa.
How's it going?
Good.
So where'd you travel in from, Aaron?
I'm coming from Mission, all the way south of Texas.
Okay.
South Texas.
It does show me that we need to adjust the camera a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have it down there. Hey, why don't you move that camera for us? Make sure bring it down just a hair if you can.
How's that?
There, much better.
Looks good.
Much better.
Looks good.
So, Aaron, you've taken a little bit of a break from archery, haven't you?
I have, yes.
Are you still working in an archery shop, or you? What are you doing these days?
Sometimes it kind of on and off. It depends.
Yeah. You just graduated from high school.
I did.
I saw all those pictures out there.
Yes.
You looked way better in the pictures than you do in person, by the way.
Thank you.
Scott.
I'll take it.
Yeah. You're welcome. Yeah, we're big fans of the Ochoa family.
You're going to hear some clapping going on real quick. They just finished the 9 a.m. shoot line
They
this
did.
morning.
Yep.
So I love his mother. She makes me
She's so
sweatshirts.
sweet.
She gets me all kinds of fun stuff.
Yeah. She wanted to come. She wished she could be here.
Oh, she's not here. I didn't even notice.
know.
No, I came by myself.
You drove down here by yourself, yeah.
Yes.
That's what happens when they get older. See, like
know.
Ryan he comes in last night whenever he wanted to. You know, it feels weird that they do that. But Aaron, what's your plans? You have any plans coming up?
I mean, I just want to get back into archery. I took a little bit of a break, got a little burnt out, but I'm ready to come back.
It's easy to do. You were going and going and going, weren't you?
Yes.
I know you were hitting every major competition. You were. I think you were planning on trying to do all the USATs again, and then I think that you just needed a break, right?
Yeah, I was just chasing my tail with my bow, and then kind of needed a little bit of a break, and then I was like, okay, let's
Yeah.
get back into it now.
Yep.
Tell us what discipline you're shooting. What kind of bow?
Right now, I'm shooting a Matthews title. I'm liking the bow so far. I mean, it's not too bad of a bow.
You have a strategy coming into the ringer: fat arrow, skinny arrow,
I'm
single
going
spot.
23s. I was gonna shoot skinnies, but I'm like, I'm not shooting a 60X or close to it, so I'm gonna get a little bit bigger arrow.
I think that was a good point. Did you hear what he
Right.
said? Like he's not shooting a 60X. People that are pushing that high 50Xs, I think you start seeing advantages with the smaller diameters.
Right.
When we first shot this, everybody went small diameter, like when they heard it, and it was they want to go small diameter, and then you start hearing from them like, man, I'm just bleeding points because they're just missing.
Just barely, too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ryan shot. This is the first year Ryan shot micros. He's always shot 23s because of the timing of the shooting and the arrows and getting them set up for the season. Are you shooting? What are you shooting any other tournaments? Do you have anything on mind?
I want to go to Vegas. I'm thinking about Lancaster. It kind of just depends where I'm at for work-wise, depending if I go with my dad or not. And then,
I gotta tell you, jobs get in the way
Gosh,
of fun,
I
don't they?
know.
Yeah.
Adulting, right?
Yeah.
Welcome to the real
I
world.
know. Like, I was working for a little bit. Man, I got out so tired. But
Yep. What was I? Oh, are you gonna do Aggie Invite?
I want to.
Okay.
I haven't checked the schedules, and I don't know when it is.
It's a one-day
No,
shoot
it's
this year.
One day you shoot either Friday evening, Saturday,
Or Sunday.
There's 3 lines, or a Sunday morning.
Sunday morning. Yep.
Check it out on USA Archery. Get registered. There's 440 archers
Okay, yeah. I'll
already
definitely look
signed
at
up.
It is a
So,
huge tournament.
November.
Just a huge
Let
tournament.
me look at my calendar real quick because I can tell you November 20. Just kidding. No, it is November 22nd, 23rd, 24th.
My hair is so
Okay.
great.
Yeah,
Look at that.
I'm pretty sure I can swing that. I should be back into it by then.
All right. Well, you shooting at 1 o'clock today?
Yes.
All right.
Well, we'll let
Well,
you.
well, good luck.
Thanks for
Thank
visiting
you.
with us.
Yes, of course.
Thanks.
Anytime.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Bye. All right. So that is it. We are done with the 9 o'clock, 9 a.m.
What time
9
is it?
a.m. I don't know what time it is. 9 a.m. time. We'll be back soon.
Give us
What
about
does this
an hour.
mean? What does this mean? We're halfway through.
Halfway through.
Yep.
Halfway through.
Well, thank you guys, and we will see you guys
See you at the next
1.
target
And
at
we will see you
1.
at the next target. Good
At 1
job.
p.m.